Well, hello and good day, ladies and gentlemen. This is XXB Triple I speaking, and a very happy Halloween Eve of all hallows to everybody who is celebrating it. And just like that, we're pushing right into Turkey Month, and then December, Christmas, on to 2022. And this is my my father's Honey Bunch Angel, donning her witch's hat right here. This is usually typically the hat that she liked to wear every single time that she did go trick or treating. She would wear, always like to be a witch and don a cape, and she's wearing little monster slippers right there. She's in her element. She's nice and happy and comfortable, and as you know, she is the so bulletproof through this whole thing that has been going on, and I could not be more proud of her. And her daddy could not be more proud of her. My father's actually proud of her and proud of me. And we're just doing it every single day. Taking it day by day, hand in hand, pulse by pulse, heart to heart, and it's just, I tell my sister every single day, we're never going to forget these trails, the story, this whole story, the miles traveled, the steps taken, the miles traveled, because, it's a part of our story and our journey. And this is truly, truly something incredible. Of course, still here in what is now the Best Western. The official banner right there, that's going to be replaced by an official placard that illuminates at night. But this is the Best Western now. The hotel has made its transition. Of course, this is room. So every room like this, we stayed in the room right next door, room 117. This is room 119. There's I guess with the baby occupying that room. I went by and heard the cooing, and there was a nostalgic moment there. But in any case, that's where we were over there. That room's all up to speed now, with the rest of the rooms here. And this hotel's ready to rock and start its own new chapter as the Best Western. So my dear, can you look towards the camera lens, please? Look towards the camera lens, and I want you to say hello. Can you say hello?
Hello, Daddy.
Oh, that's very, very sweet, honey. Daddy appreciates that very, very much, and he's very proud of you, my dear. Okay? But he loves right now that you're wearing your adorable witch's hat. Okay? So I want you to say loud and proud, Happy Halloween!
Happy Halloween!
That's very good, honey. And she's just comfortable right now. The great thing is, we have, the beginning of the year started off so rocky for us. And, there's everything that's gone on with my mother. It's been very, very unsettling. And now we're able to finish off the year on a softer note. It's a softer landing. We have this group, we have these walls. Our life's not crashing all around us. I'm not, my heart's not, knocking on my chest all the time anymore. Even though I've had some twinges here and there, as I put a lot on myself. But you know what? It is worth it in the end. And, I'm somewhere between a mother, father, morning vigilante. I take on, that's my responsibility. This young lady is my responsibility. I take her on and everything in between. And, our story is respected here by the hotel staff and all the attendants. And, the housekeeper, Catherine's been absolutely wonderful and accommodating to us. And you just don't find this every single day. So, we're grateful. I say to my sister, be grateful and gracious for what we have. Because, not every hotel beds backwards, to do this for guests. And it's just what we needed. And I talk about synchronicity all the time and saying, synchronicity and saying, this feels like Grand Theft Auto 6. But you know what? It really, really does in a way. Just like, Grand Theft Auto Online in real life. Blown up in the frames all around us. And ladies and gentlemen, I have to tell you, it's really, really incredible what's been happening. You've been in the know and deep in the news lately of, obviously Grand Theft Auto the Trilogy deploys on the 11th of November, and then we have a physical version deploying on the 6th of December, and the so-called Grand Theft Auto Expanded and Enhanced deploying on the March of next year. But, actually, I think there's a major, major plot twist there. There's so much that's been going on right now. I mean, it seems like synchronicity. It seems coincidental. Because, concepts can be your best friend. The future, now, in the present. Concepts are ambition that is saying, you know what, I can do it. I can do it, and I will do it, and I'm going to erase all the doubt. And you're going to see. and the world's going to see, and history's going to see. And that's what it feels like it's really in the middle of right now. That, you have Grand Theft Auto the trilogy, but then you have the incredible news of Mr. Zuckerberg saying that, Facebook has transitioned over to Meta. And that is to push us into the metaverse. Now, that really correlates to what I was talking about with everywhere, because as you know, I'm marketing everywhere along with Grand Theft Auto 6. On my car, labels there, tattooed all around. And when you look at the underpinnings, or excuse me, the inner workings of Meta, that's being powered by Facebook, it really does coincide with, everything that goes along with everywhere. Mr. Bentley's everywhere. The conversion from working off of the physical atmosphere and converting to a virtual ecosystem, creating a carbon copy of reality, putting us in that space. What is the hissing for? Huh? You silly goose, what are you, a vampire? Are you role-playing a vampire? She's wonderful. She's just wonderful. She's over there. They all, I'm a vampire, I'm a vampire, I'm a vampire. She loves vampires. She's great in the Halloween spirit. I cannot believe, look right over here. You've got some beautiful foliage going on right there. You've got some yellows and orange right there. It's really, really nice when it gets, you have that red pigmentation, but you don't soon enough. All those trees again. And Old Man Winter's going back to work. Old Man Winter's going back to work. And the snow again, just when you don't want it. After January, February, March, April, New England will be plummeted with it. We will be hammered with it, as is always the case. A white Christmas isn't ideal, but it's a rarity at the same time. Silly Goose, she's full of it. She's full of life, love, energy, animation. She's here for it. And you know what? I'm here for it too. Just like my father. Just the younger version of him. Primed and ready to go, take on every single day, and never stop, never back down, look the other way, take everything headstrong and on. And, as you can see me, I'm sounding like I'm getting more professional with my videos now, sounding like, a socialite or a personality or somebody on radio. I don't have a radio voice, but not like Mr. Bossman. Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here. In today's episode of Grand Theft Auto Online, I don't have it. I just sound pretty congested right now. It's all coming out of my nose. But you know what? It's all coming from my pulse. It's all coming from my heart. And that is the beautiful thing about it. But really, keep a look. You got Grand Theft Auto the trilogy, and then Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Okay, San Andreas is in development for a Oculus Quest 2 virtual reality headset. So we're going to get to see Carl Johnson and all of his posse and everything like that in the virtual sphere. It's truly incredible. Really, really incredible when you think about that. But you have to wonder, is Rockstar Games going to come out in the newswire and say, we are very proud to announce that Grand Theft Auto San Andreas is now coming out for virtual reality 2, Oculus. But the Oculus brand, interestingly enough, is being terminated in Facebook's whole reinventing of themselves. I keep saying it, pardon me. I keep saying it. There is a hero somewhere on Google's Earth, some part of the Earth that has done something incredible, unforgettable, that will immortalize his or herself as a true hero and revolutionist. We're dreamers, stargazers, and voyagers. Everywhere. Everywhere. It's truly, truly amazing where technology can take us. And if there's a major, major plot twist here, and we're just going along with this, and everybody's creating a narrative, everybody's, showing themselves, what their Grand Theft Auto 6 is like, how incredible that is, because all that means is we're just running parallel with each other. We're doing it. We are doing it every single day. Your story overlaps with my story overlaps. My story overlaps with your story overlaps with my story. Ni hao, Kai Lan. Are you talking about Kai Lan's grandfather? They had a Halloween episode as well, but unfortunately, it's not. In syndication, they don't make new episodes anymore. But that's been long retired, honey. But it's a cute program. She's talking about Ni hao, Kai Lan. It's an Asian, kind of like Dora the Explorer, but instead of not being Hispanic, you learn about Chinese culture and all that, and xie xian, which means thank you in Chinese. My sister loved that. She would watch that every single day upon going to school. This young lady is bulletproof. I am so, so, so proud of her. My father's proud of her. This has been a journey that is surely will be unforgettable. And just everything that's happening with Grantham. Now she's talking about Dora the Explorer. Super Babies episode. You're singing. You're doing a wonderful job. You're a beautiful singer, honey. You really stretched those pipes. And you're a star, honey. When you're in front of the camera lens, you're a sure star, that's for sure. Well, you can stomp your feet, okay? You can stomp your feet. As long as you're a nice girl, okay, and you're not aggressive and destructive in any way, okay? That's just completely fine. I've seen all the side colors of my sister, so everything she shows me, there's no shock factor whatsoever. It's just, I do it. I take the emotions out, I do it. Because, that's what my father wants. That's what I'm going to do. Every single day. So yes, looking at, Grand Theft Auto, the whole scheme of Grand Theft Auto, you know that, if you're not aware, Grand Theft Auto Trilogy, the Definitive Edition, is actually being undertaken by Grove Street Games, which I believe seems to have some affiliation with Rockstar Games. But, Grove Street Games now is becoming this big headline, everybody wants to follow them, everybody wants a piece of, they are. I even commemorate. I did a little commemoration of them, or showed respect to them, my respect for their reality on a short video on my YouTube channel. And just saying, this is Grove Street Games, this is the personnel, respect for what you were doing, it's fantastic. It looks like you're transforming the priced down franchise, you're putting a little bit of Unreal into the code, and making it a little bit more, more realistic. And there's somebody who made a fantastic point on Twitter saying, Grove Street Games is taking it over. It's for the better. The community and this coalition of pioneers and rocketeers, they're taking it over. It's for the best. And you know what? I certainly have to agree with that, because that's how we can expand and enhance. The thing of it is, though, ladies and gentlemen, we're expanding and enhancing every single day. You don't really need Grand Theft Auto expand. The Monster Mash. You love the Monster Mash, huh? Do you love the Monster Mash? That's right, that's the Monster Mash. And that is my pretty amateur version of Count Dracula. We're all in the Halloween spirit here at the Best Western Hotel, room 119. So, there's very much more to come from me. We'll see more content, more footage from myself. All about everything going on. And I'm telling you, this is incredible. Everything, the whole scope, everything they're doing here, this is bigger. This feels like it is bigger than Rockstar Games. It is the world. I made to this point my Twitter account last night that one concept can have an idea, right? One artist can have a concept. The concept, that how they build it, is conceptualized in its own scope. But then another artist comes around and they take that concept and they build it higher and higher and higher above execution and principle, well above beyond principle and execution, and they revolutionize it, right? They revolutionize it, and then they not only do the job for the coalition behind that artist, but they come to find out there's a major plot twist. That come to find out they're just marketing reality. And so glorifying reality. And you're not only speaking about the present but the future. So there's an artist out there that I think is doing that. They're taking a concept. They're not just conceptualizing it, they're revolutionizing it, and they're making it something huge. And the coalition, these other people, these other pioneers are like, holy crap, you did it for us. You did it for all of us. Congratulations, and thank you so much for helping us, being a good Samaritan. But just remember, you're not only helping us, you're helping everybody who has a bit of ambition that wants to go somewhere and do something and be driven to be something amazing and chase their grail and their destiny. And I talk about payday. I talk about billionaire, trillionaire. Talking about doing something I can be proud of. Not only I can be proud of, but my father would be proud of. And it's a major, major milestone. That could be a major milestone. I can look back on my whole journey and be proud of it. And my father can too. because he was not done. His story was unwritten. There were blank spaces. And he wanted more out of his life. And he damn well should have got it. That's why I'm doing what I can. I have this amazing plan, this amazing storyline. Line after line, it gets more amazing, more amazing, and more amazing. To make my father proud, turn the world's eyes. Look at me as a literal hero. I think about it every day. If I could be wealthy, for the right reason. Dora the Explorer now? Huh? You silly goose. Now remember, honey, you want to keep that veil up over there? That's how it's supposed to be. When you pull the veil up, it'll be easier for you to see. She actually has two of those bushes. The purple one, the black one. She elected to wear the purple one. A very wonderful choice. I want to tell you very, very quickly, she's getting a wonderful gift this Monday. I ordered it via Amazon. It's this Panther Pride, like a Panther distressor kind of bracelet, and it has healing properties. You know, it keeps your equilibrium in check, and keeps your chakra in check. It's a little bit of a spiritual bit there, but you know, clearing the chakra is all that. But she's going to get have that delivered here to the hotel on Monday. She's going to love it. I purchased that for her because it's actually paying homage to the mascot of her at Pleasant Street School. Isn't that right, honey? You remember Panther Pride from elementary school? You silly goose. Do you remember Panther Pride? You remember Panther Pride from Pleasant Street School? Remember, you're going to have that bracelet on Monday. It's going to help with your mood and your emotions, and not only that, it's going to look beautiful on you. It's rose gold. It's a nice rose gold bracelet, and you know what? This young lady deserves the best. If my father wants for her, she gets the works every single day, and no less. So it's going to be wonderful to put that on her, and not only that, but the benefits that come with it. You know, for keeping emotions in check, and meditating, all that. It's the perfect touch. And again, this young lady has been bulletproof. She's been wonderful. She can consider it a gift from me, because she deserves no less. So, ladies and gentlemen, my name is X6B999, or Aaron, if you want to call me that. That is my first name. And I will be coming to you again with more footage. Today is the 31st of October. It is indeed the Eve of All Hallows. And I hope it is a wonderful one for you, your children. Have fun, be safe, stay in the know. And remember, we are the pulse of ambition. And you should always be about your ambition. Thank you very much for watching. Take care. Have a fantastic day. Bye-bye.